Alright, we're here. We're back in. This door is going to open, and we literally cannot lose this fight, or else we have to restart the game in order to open this door. So I need to not lose this fight. Play the game in 800 by... I wish I was playing an 800 by 600 game right now, but Terry fell asleep. It's okay, though. For those here expecting Diablo 2, Terry's still sleeping, so we can't play it. But we can play Andromeda, and if he shows up later, we'll play Diablo 2. And if not, the next Diablo 2 stream is on Monday.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out! You're sure this well isn't going to open up under us? Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
That turret. Shit.
No good. Locked down against hostiles.
Ugh. The turret takes a lot of damage. A lot more damage than I thought. No, please, please, please. Oh no, I fell. Where am I?
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
This combat is really good.
I could provide analysis via the scanner.
Both my folks are down. Get down, get down, get down.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I could provide analysis via the scanner.
Yeah, I get it.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I'm on hardcore difficulty right now.
I could.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try. Okay, let's hit both of...
Scanning. Scan over here. Remnant get better and better.
They're our only glimpse into another civilization. Too bad we have to keep destroying them.
They must be fighting for a reason. All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown. Okay, let's hit the other console and complete that circuit.
Painter.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
And let's dig deeper.
Hardly any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak. A gauntlet, or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
Ryder, up here!
Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
What happened?
The
I
PB?
can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
Sure.
And received.
Hey, Catnick.
I'll give them a shot.
Oh yeah.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up if we got that door working too.
Where to?
Where to?
Will
I mean,
look
you
at
know,
that?
it's I would say I'm happy to be done with Oblivion. Because I'm never, well, you know, I kind of am and I kind of not. I love Oblivion, but it was definitely getting a little tedious towards the end, just running around because my character was immune to almost everything. But it is good to have, you know, be mixing it up, playing some new stuff.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
Plants.
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information.
True,
Prepare
Catnip.
to be close.
Playing this game and Diablo, and you're slaughtering waves of enemies.
If this doesn't test fly the jump jets, nothing will.
Company!
Regular. But we are, when we get the cutscenes, we are watching the remastered cutscenes, but playing the base game. Oh, no, no, no.
Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
We'll be fine.
Inactive assembler.
Hate this. Hate it.
Hate it. I don't know, the story seems pretty cool so far.
See? Absolutely fine.
Maybe it doesn't have the same oomph as we get towards the end, you know?
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack.
Okay.
Observers coming up at us!
These laser beams or something else. Ryder, not this again. Oh. Behind there.
Oh, wow. I just
No,
saw a
the
dozen
main
observers
character
flying
already
around a
died.
waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat. We'll be out of their way soon.
Not too soon, right? You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Yep.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Oh, fudge my life. Yeah. I didn't see the other ones back there. What started me all the way back over here? What?
Will you look at that?
This is crazy. This is like 4 fights ago.
Nowhere to go but down. Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait. Plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
Company!
Good cover back here, friggin' Vetra. I think I'm a Vanguard.
Nice work, people.
In my legendary edition of playthrough, I was
It made a new
a
path.
sniper
I think that's the
through
right
all
way.
of them.
Observers coming up at us.
All I know is I wanted to focus on shotguns and melee combat this time around because I was a sniper. The whole legendary edition. Still super early in the game. I don't have like a bunch of cool melee options yet. Except for that one cool combo I can do.
Oh, wow. I just saw a dozen observers flying around a waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat. We'll be out of their way soon. Not too soon, right?
Right, it is.
You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
Got it past it. Whoa!
Almost lost my pudding. Enemy target obstructed.
Nice work, people. Too far, even for jump jets.
Personally, Rex was my favorite companion from the first games, and if I'm not able to romance a Krogan in this game, then I'm throwing it in the garbage.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. It must be close.
Oh. Figure there's something
All this
on.
technology just waiting, sleeping.
No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
It's the heart of Vault Tech.
Conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Shepard.
Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The
This
system
is my
lockdown
beautiful
disabled.
Sarah
The
Ryder
vault and the atmosphere processor should
with
return
her
to full operation.
amazing orange makeup.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart.
Malding.
Really
really off the chart. But if it's back online, we should be good too. Ryder, go! Phoebe, get back to the entrance now! I saw it. What is that
Yeah,
thing?
Nick, that just means you've never seen some very beautiful makeup.
Watch out, Ben! Faster! Don't let it catch us! Too far to jump. Got another bridge?
Actually, there were some pretty clownish options in
I know,
the
Sam!
menu that I toned down.
Keep running! Another gravity well! We don't know where it goes! It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming! It's sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way! Yeah, like us! That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
My
Barrier's
my
gone.
twin brother actually looks pretty badass, I think.
Grab it quick.
And so did Alec. Does it make what I did right?
Where are you? Hello? Phoebe!
Run, PB, run.
Go! Go, go, go! Ah, it's right on our heels! Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed. Try to get something under it.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
On!
Vault restart is now complete.
That
You might
was...
say that was big smoke.
Talk about a rush! Nothing like outrunning death. Or reactivating a huge, mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering lost console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster? Yeah. There we are. That's Eos.
Something happened. Because we restarted the system?
If that light is us, then...
I think she does,
all these
Eslis. Maybe
points
it's
could be vaults
far
of
more
other
subtle.
worlds. Dormant like this one. Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in
Unless
the
the
middle of some
builders show up to explain
calibrations.
themselves, all we've got is guesswork. So far, we've seen bots, living plants, atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to
I
melt
hear it in
ice
there,
caps.
just very subtle.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster? Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see. Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
I'm a world shaper. Yeah, there's definitely female Turians before this.
Look at that sky.
How? No atmosphere
You
processor works
say
that
Ubu-chan
fast.
have a well stacked today?
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
Okay, you're in.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
Level up.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Also inbound and ready. Real quick, let's see. Isn't the body on this planet?
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
What the heck? I can't go in this, can I? No.
Life support levels critical. Please seek safety. Life support is back online.
You remember loving the multiplayer. I wish I could have played like a round of the multiplayer.
Do I? Sorry. Sid called and asked if I can get her a timer, metagel, and 15 pairs of socks. That can't be good.
Got 'em all.
Yeah.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds. Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run. This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Karkins.
Pathfinder,
Murder evidence.
There is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments clinging to it. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest his body was torn to pieces.
So the Chief became carcass food.
Circle of life can be gruesome.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
It's a human hair
Search
follicles.
continues.
Need to get my thing. That's gonna be the big twist in this quest. Chief Reynolds wasn't murdered. He was already dead. He was
God,
literally
sloppy in that last
undead.
fight. Nasira would be scolding me for bad technique.
She taught you just fine. You don't need hand-holding.
Just wish I felt steadier out here.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to
Corrosion,
determine weapon type,
gameplay.
but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkin was in front of the chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni tool might shed some light. Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
How does one get bone on armor? By asking nicely.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Could be where the nest is located.
Ram my nomad in there.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Big Bob!
Did it.
Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
Ooh.
This proves Nilkin is innocent. He didn't shoot Reynolds.
That's a relief. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Where's Nilkin?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkin. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
Oh, that's an interesting wrinkle. He intended to kill the chief, but missed. The chief is then instead killed by the Ket. Interesting. Go back and confront Nilkin. Oh. He isn't a killer, he's just incompetent, that's right.
It's weird to think that if we pull this off, everything we're looking at could change.
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
Here. Ooh. Wait, do I have to drive all the way back here, or can we just have the...
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that
Oh,
Drac?
we're in, boys. Here.
Hostile.
I'll reload faster.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up.
Oh no! I thought it was around the cupboard. That is weird and very specific. Yeah, it just saved. Yepper.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Is that all I'm supposed to do is just deploy the drone?
We've got targets.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Take these.
That's it, kid.
Armored
Keep
one.
it up.
Oh, fuck. Did they land, or...? That's the thing. I only hot drop. Hot drops only. Do, 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 do.
Cat ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
Yeah, that line of fire.
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me.
Yeah.
That fight was fun.
Frick yeah, it was.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all?
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Oh yeah.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
A little bit of hope.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Feel like we have a lot of military, a lot of guns. We need research, we need food, we need resources. Let's research it up.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Just eat bullets, you coward. We got a foothold.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder.
What a badass.
Eos is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Ready as hell.
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
We're both bald as hell. Couple of bald bros just taking care of business here.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The Reality Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving.
Lady, I
You
get the
already have a
reality.
lead on something else?
The
Yeah,
nav
your
point.
butt.
From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Okay. Oh. Oh. So I'm not supposed to do that. Can't go in there. No man can.
Pathfinder. A word with you?
Yes, Jacob Mitney.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Should work?
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or just pie in the sky?
I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Hello, Kim Connor.
Kim
Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Okay.
Does the Outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the ground explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
Adam.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Skills. I got 4 points. Damage, melee synergy. Yeah, I am rushing down shotties, but I need some other stuff too. I gotta balance out this build, you know? I picked up Lance last time, but I'm not sure I love it. It needs some combo stuff, so I need something to... Maybe Singularity. Primes enemies for lifts and damages unshielded and unarmored. Oh. Primes the target for combo detonation. Oh, yeah, I think you're right there. Pull him to me with the shotgun. I wonder if they need to be unshielded and unarmored. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Flamethrower is kind of cool too. Did get charged. Why do I have the fire spell from Skyrim? I know. Oh, unshielded enemies in the jet catch fire, priming them for combo detonations. I didn't realize that. So I can burn and lance. That's what I should be doing. Still, there's some other interesting options here that I'm gonna continue to think about. Love shotguns. Great. Depart the planet? Yes.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt.
Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness. Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Hey, Terry.
Well, boys, how you doing?
How you doing? Still going strike team missions. Find sell kiosk. Sell all our salvage.
Well, look who's here. There he located.
Ultra rare fusion mod. 50% max shields. Oh. Oh, no problem, Terry. Not feeling up to it? The Diabler. Also, Terry, I did need to refund your request for the Blessed Be sound effect. I realized that my
Nice place you found.
my
Clean
save
air,
file was on my
plants.
old computer.
Helps me think.
I built the new computer
Something on
after
your
I
mind?
completed Redemption, so I don't have a save file.
Maybe.
I guess I didn't cloud save it, I guess.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Oh, there's an NPC Katnick in Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. And then she goes, "Blessed be!" We all thought it was funny, and I was going to add that as a sound effect to the stream. But she only appears like way late in the game, and I don't have my save file anymore.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor
The Golden
trained you
Girls.
to be a pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
And I'll teach you how to put on makeup as well as I do. A heart?
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once.
I killed
I
him.
explained I wasn't into women.
Oh.
However admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Into women. And
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics
Like
like
jelly
this.
on toast.
Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's that Krogan? Terry,
Haven't really spoken
please
since
tell me.
orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic.
Can I romance
but
the
I'm sure things will
Krogan?
quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus. Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like
No.
being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Gosh. Why?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
Can I romance
Remember all
Callow?
that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others.
Oops, sorry.
I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Okay. Emails. Gosh. Ryder, I've completed the analysis of injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall, well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest Medbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Callow claims the suite runs on antiquated xenon. I think that's one of his little jokes. The writer from Phoebe. Phoebe. Hey, writer. Hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me when I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. Yes, Terry. I said that almost instantly. I was like, that voice sounds really familiar. Like, oh, it is Camille Nanjiani. Also, this pilot, I think, is Horizon from Apex Legends.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid. I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon. Darkly beautiful. I like that.
Like me.
Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine
Come.
intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power.
Sounds
It's a
queer.
little odd. But I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
I can't be neutral. I'm just like gonna straight up tell her there's no higher power or I agree. What? Let me stake my claim right now.
There's nothing about the universe that suggests a divine intelligence. And most of what we've seen in Helios is artificial, as you said yourself.
Yes, but we're creative beings. Whoever made the remnant was too. Why should that be proof against a god? Wouldn't a true creator want to pass on the drive to invent?
I know I seem dismissive at first, but you have an interesting take on faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Wait, can I romance Suvi? Or is that just like, is it like a casual thing? Like that one lady Kelly who I got killed. Kind of a dramatic little ladder thing.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha, I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh, someone
A
somewhere
safe
shivered
and
when I said
easy
that.
romance. What does that
Follow
mean?
me, Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without
Does
my
feel weird.
Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Okay.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial
Good that
Affairs,
you want to get
ass
good.
and assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
It ain't luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of corkcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Alright, talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
A hard head.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Sorry, everyone. I forgot we're taking turns, and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley. Dexter and Livo for me, and fruit cocktail Vetra. Think we might have left port without you. Okay. Lost and found coffee mug. Anyone want to help me move a couch? Welcome to your new info board. Drac and PB are on the team. Ooh. Go see my car.
If you're looking for me, I'm in the escape pod room.
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comm. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Oh, you're intense. I like it. He probably doesn't like women.
Can it wait
though.
for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Okay, we'll chat later. He is pretty tall. This Peebs.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
It's Liam.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Where did you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. The crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I put it behind me after Dad's work went sour. It was a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I'm looking for moments like this with people like you.
You don't know me yet. Still an answer, though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning.
We're keeping our
Still
options
do.
open, Terry.
I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Do your damnedest. Where's P. Barino? Said the escape pod. I thought the escape pod was down here. How convenient.
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
They romance this guy?
Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, no telling what might fall off the Nomad when you're out there.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
I do more than show up.
Happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh yeah? You're not hitting on me, are you?
Thought I was. Is it not one of my many talents?
I'm just not susceptible, if you know what I mean. Liam's more my speed. Well, if he wasn't such a tool.
Got it. Sorry.
No sweat at all. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Better send Liam up here. Shot down indeed. You know what? I don't even know where my quarters are. A loadout station.
You're setting up in here.
Oh, here she is.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Are there any of those people in chat that can sleep anywhere? That's crazy. Some people that just like fall asleep wherever. I'm not one of those people.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
You guys
Something
are crazy.
like that? Sure.
Well, I was born
Yes,
in a
let's
log cabin
know.
on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
You crave excitement, huh?
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that.
Been there, done
Even
that.
if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again...
Or into it. Boom.
I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Your hunger
You got it.
is to be alive.
Change my outfit. In here? My loadout station? Cool. No items available. Okay. Where are my quarters? I know, right? I'll be like, Ryder, let's take this to your bedroom. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't find where it is. I load out, and then like this is us exiting the ship, right? We said PB's room was white next to my quarters. Can't believe I have to this every time I need to go down the ladder. Oh, here we go.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Wardrobe. Short sleeves, long sleeves, jacket. Oh, this is a pretty fashionable little jacket here. And customize the colors. You bet your bottom dollar we are. You'd match her face paint. Go. There, perfect. Auto tint. What does that mean? Default, auto, color of your chest piece, custom tint. That's awesome. I like the camo. But if I make the... Gotta make it like a different color. Nice teal. Yeah, dude. We're in. Instead of looking like a moldy orange. I mean, if you can give me one thing, is that I doubt you've ever seen a Sarah Ryder look like this. No, not those. No. I'm gonna go back. Nexus.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found.
It's a lot to just just click on the deposit. Mahuan. Ongzhen, Feijin. Get me onto the Nexus. Here.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
Oh, what's
what
the
you
low
achieved
angle?
with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
The
The
ops.
expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basail.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
I'm gonna get sick. Is Agent S.
You're sick. Locking a man up for germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your asses.
Alright, Rensis, you got some splaining to do.
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Space and finish loading.
Plus, they bagged a dozen cat in their last.
Weekly injury report. Multiple
Hey, Ryder,
casualties
I'd like
under
a
heavy
moment.
engagement.
Yes? Lieutenant Syax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
Gotta get dirty or starts with education.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Ket, Remnant, and outlaw forces we've encountered.
Thanks. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Apex Legends.
Reporting back.
You gotta talk to Addison up there. Go talk to Tan.
Pathfinder, do you have...
Oops.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I
Are
was
you
here,
gonna
this was a
close it?
storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the Outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I guess this is one bet that paid off.
Point taken. Always revel in your victories.
That's why I'm standing here.
Oh, I never doubted you. It was the others. They don't share our vision, Ryder, of a prosperous future in Andromeda.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Yeah,
Yours are
I
the
think
first
there's
trophies
there's
to grace
another.
Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Yeah, they mentioned there's another arc with a bunch of other races on it. The jellyfish dudes and the big I was gonna say elephant looking dudes. And the little guys, you know. Why I cannot remember any other race name right now. I don't know why. But they said they were all on their own arc that it's gonna be a long time before they get here.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
I just can't
That's
wait
what I've
to
been
be
saying
king.
since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them.
Is that a
Yes, I
T-pose
think
back
that's
there for
best.
just a second?
You have my permission.
Got T-posed on.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Yes, it was
Right.
dominated. Just getting flexed on by the hologram.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Humanity's first crewed ion engine starship. Built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003 CE.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin...
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said.
And I
You
said what
are
I
a
meant.
symbol now of hope.
An elephant's
that things
faithful
will get
100%.
better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
Who?
This
Not
cluster
sure
F.
yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and white.
Are they ever? If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
What? Why wouldn't you jail him for the crime he did commit?
Come.
So our choice is release him or exile him. I mean, he didn't commit the murder. That was the whole idea, but he did. I feel like he committed crimes for intending to do it and covering up the investigation, but he didn't do the murder, so.
It was crazy down there. Life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker.
Kerry Tavessa.
This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you
I
looking
need your
for?
help.
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Oh, I can romance her.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart
British
of
is
my documentary
sorry,
will be
yuck.
an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Oh, I'm game.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or...
Sounds
hell,
queer.
just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Let's say what. I understand these are problems and people are worried, but did we expect to sign on for the Sunshine, Fairy Tales, and Rainbows expedition? This is what happens on a Pioneer thing. At least we're not eating each other yet.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your...
Where's that lady? I guess that lady, or that guy's wife, isn't around here anymore.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
Make sure you control yourself better in the future, Nilkin.
What? What does she mean by that, love?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Another derive and be living in a disaster movie, yeah. It's different, Wolflock. I want to eat the whole crew's ass. That's what I'm working with. That's a cause for celebration. And calibration. Oh, I thought I could talk to this lady. She wants... What the heck happened? Come here. I got to talk to my bro.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonies, we'll be taking...
This is not good. I'll make a damn dash.
What happened, medic?
Boy, Pathfinder.
Medic.
Today has not been a good day.
Where's that?
I'm Jason
The large
Statham.
shipment
Signed
of
on for the
medical
expedition.
supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
To be calibrated from all angles. He sure does.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Oh, I'll rectify those assholes. Don't you worry. Look at my my
Gonna
brother.
wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
It's pretty cool. Got a cool handlebar, gray like ponytail, cool scar on his face. Cool guy.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
Maybe the hard truth wasn't the best for someone in a literal coma.
Are you sure you want to do this, Nilkin?
I am. It's for the best.
Oh, what's going
What's
on
for
here?
the best?
I'm putting Nilkin here back into stasis.
The conviction was overturned, but everyone still treats me like a murderer. When Mariette heard the truth, she left me.
Oh.
I just want to go to sleep and wake up when things have blown over.
Coward. Coward, bro.
Sure. Run away from your problems. A fitting end.
Wow, you didn't even have anything to say about that.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your brother in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was. I had no idea we could do that.
Just when you think you've seen it all.
Coward!
A 600-year trip to a new galaxy seemed like science fiction. Something new every day.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
Ha,
right, look who I'm talking to.
Oh, I already did this
She's
conversation.
one hell of a doctor.
That's all.
Oh.
Coward.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is
Baffled.
HNS.
They're just trying to...
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
Oh, I definitely can.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on Eos the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
Safe? Hell no.
We'll be dealing with threats on Eos for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
Okay, well, I didn't mean, like, don't go. I'm just saying, like, telling you that it's safe is the wrong idea. Like, go out there and work, but, you know.
No, you've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Okay. Brecker. Vladimir Brecker. Hello.
Pathfinder. I am Cryo
I am
Deployment
Cryo
Administrator
Deployment
Vladimir
Administrator
Brecker,
Vladimir
C63
Brecker,
Galati.
C63 Galati.
Your first task is
Your
to
first task is to decide irrevocably the
every
course
life
of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes,
Of course.
But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
All right, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Oh, I'm gonna shape this initiative. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure, these scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Research points and mining operation. Mining operation.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the
Who are you?
initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
Okay.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Yepper.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold.
This lady just
Get out there, Ryder.
just yell at me the whole game.
We're dying.
Is that all she does?
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison.
Pathfinder.
Basically, yes, okay.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commissary.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Yeah, over here.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff.
Oh.
Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
Hit the boar. Or I spend time with my team. I think I spend time with my team.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Thanks. What do you do to relax between missions? I should go. Points. Get the shoot guns. I shoot the shotgun. What do you do to relax between missions? Oh, I do some calibrations. Liam, Peebs, Drac, Vetra, Aura.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HS Continuum.
This HNS. Dr. Camden.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering
Oh, my
through.
fistal Yahoo, your
Aren't
face.
you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost
Find
it
him
all during the mutiny.
and close shut the jaws
Now it's my
of
responsibility.
oblivion.
I know what surprise, responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples.
Sworn
of
to
Andromeda's
carry your
plant life.
burdens.
Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Okay. I feel like lots of side collection missions in this game. Shapiro.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
Power to the Nexus.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
What's this area of the ship?
Avina.
Welcome, traveler. How may I assist?
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
I should go.
We can't work these hours. Maybe he thought he was being honest.
It's my ship.
Watch your tone.
Del Jacine.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Bender.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Boot to ass. Fist to face. It's not murder if they're assholes. Do I have to watch my ship take off every time? I get it's cool, but...
Cora wanted to check in with you.
Okay.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger?
Hey, Dapper.
What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable.
I know.
I like you.
I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
I mean, you're cute.
No, I mean... I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is... I mean, it's not the only thing, but... Okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Ryder, thank you. And so you know, the feeling's mutual.
Yes! I mean, time to
Yes.
pass fine. Serious business. Saving everyone.
That's really funny. Kill me now. Oh boy. What are you doing over here?
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had. Neglect adds character. I've seen a lot of shit in my
Kill
life,
me
but that
now.
vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Tell me some more stories.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
Anything
don't
about
know.
the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor. Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally, there's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire.
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Ascendant. Keep your distance. Don't let them get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range. Keep your distance. Shoot them in the red fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
My
Shoot
body!
stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Okay.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Sure. Alright, gang, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call her there. Lock down a couple saves and then head out for the night, my guys. Thank you guys very much for hanging out and watching. I do truly appreciate it. No, don't go, I'm sorry. Tell you more about
No space.
Fighting the cat. All right, guys. Whew. Okay. Well, here is the schedule. We'll be back on Monday to play some more Diablo 2 with our friends Terry Houdini and Eslis. What if there's no space in space? A question we'll have to ponder while I'm offline. But I hope to see you guys back here at the next one. Go ahead and click on that schedule link if you'd like to see it translated into your time zone. And otherwise, thank you guys so much, very much for watching. The schedule is loaded up for what we have next week. I'm double talking, but clear that up. And I hope to see you guys back here next time. Take care and have a good one, everybody.